Jai Sri Ram. Sri Rama Vijaya, Chapter 28. The monkeys were very anxious to cross the sea and go to Lanka, but they were unable to do so. However, Maruti, repeating the name of Rama, crossed the sea, but on the way he met with several accidents. The gods sent a huge woman to devour him. She opened her mouth and stood in his way. He passed through her mouth and proceeded further. In the meantime, the sea sent a mountain to block up his way. The mountain said to him, "Good creature, why are you not going to take rest on my bosom?" At these words, Maruti got enraged and pressed down the mountain. A little further on, a frightful demoness, Simhika, who was mother of Rahu and Ketu, swallowed him up, but he tore off her belly and came out. At last, he arrived at Upper Lanka, where the goddess of the place caught hold of his legs and knocked him down. He got up and gave her mortal blows when she implored him to spare her life. He, having granted her request, she blessed him, saying that he would be successful in his undertaking. He then came to Lower Lanka, called Pudalanka. Krocha, the youngest sister of Havana, whose husband Gargar was killed by Indra, lived there. As soon as she was informed of his arrival there, she went with a number of demons and demonesses to catch him. When he became a small and beautiful animal, Krocha said to the demons and demonesses, "This is a very good and pretty animal. Let me have it for my breakfast. Just kill it and cook it for me." "My body," replied he, "is full of water, and if you order me to be cooked for your breakfast, you will get nothing. I therefore tell you to swallow me up so that you may have a delicious taste." Krocha accordingly swallowed up Maruti, who entered her heart and pulled off her flesh. The demoness tossed about with pain. Her companions gave her medicine mixed with the dung of a hog, but the monkey was so disgusted with the dirt that he let out his tail through her nose and eats. All the demons and demonesses believed that the tail was a disease and began to pull it out. When Maruti, having torn off her belly, came out and threw all the demons and demonesses into the sea. From Lower Lanka, he went again to Upper Lanka, and at sunset he entered Nikumbala, a county in Lanka, where Indrajit, the eldest son of Ravana, lived with his family. He went into the palace of the demon prince and saw him with his beautiful wife Sulochana there. Maruti said to himself, "No doubt this is Sita, and she has fallen in love with this wicked demon." So saying to himself, he was about to kill both of them. But in the meantime, she said to her husband, "Just think for a moment. Is it not a bad thing that your father has unjustly brought Sita here? If she is not restored to her husband, a great calamity will befall him." Having heard this conversation, Maruti was convinced that she was not Sita. Jai Sri Ram. Sri Rama Vijaya, Chapter 28 complete.